Hello, this is Chris Manley with Manley Movers. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to pack your closet like a pro, and do's, don'ts, tricks of the trade, what material to buy, what material not to buy. So I prefer this right here. It's a 10.1 wardrobe. It's a certain size. They make bigger ones that don't always fit through the small doors in your closet. So it's really wise to get this size, so it makes it easier to get them in and out your closet, to load them in your closet, all that stuff. If you buy a bigger one, then you can't, you make it in your closet, but then you can't get it out your closet. You know what I mean? So you'll have to make it like somewhere else, and it just is a big time saver, a big hassle. So we'll start by showing you how to make the box. So the arrows are pointing up, that's the top. You always want to start at the bottom. Fold them in, short side first, long side last. Two, three, always, three, always. Push with your tape, seals the tape on the box, especially because these wardrobes can get heavy. Alright, flip it over, one side goes down like that. Makes it easy to get in there or whatever. These flaps you can fold down, but you got these little notches here. Always fold them on the outside. Outside, right? Get your bar. So the bar's in there, but always tape the bar to the box like this. Get a little bit, shove it through, stick it to the bar, and come down and stick it to the box. Push, push. Same thing, pull a little tape. Push it on the bar, push it on the box. That prevents, when you're putting clothes, it prevents it from coming loose and all that. It could be a big nightmare. Always tape these bars to your box. And also, a lot of people like to put bags, to put all their clothes in bags and all that stuff. It's a bad idea to do that, because when movers are carrying bags, generally they rip, you know, and then clothes fall out the bag, then the movers step on them, and it can be a really big nightmare. If you wanted to do something like that, putting clothes in bags, it's probably wise to just throw them in your car. But if you care about your clothes, then this is what you want to do. If you want to take care of your stuff, this is the right way to do it. Okay, so moving on to the closet. I'm just going to show you my closet. Pretty normal closet, I would say. Shoes, dresser in the closet, plenty of clothes, different things, jewelry chests. A lot of people have jewelry chests in their closets, and I'm going to show you what to do with that too here in just a second. But yeah, of course, a picture of me when I was a kid. Everybody's got one of those in their closet, right? We got just some random things, you know, like again, liquids, those kind of things should be separate from everything else. Hats, you know, shoes, those are something else we're going to get into and show you. But everyone's got these bags and stuff like that up there. This would be considered a box and ready to move, you know, like this is a box, but not really ready to move because it's too small. Not too small. Gotcha. And all this stuff is not ready. And all these shoe boxes, they are boxes, but technically technically it's in a box, but it's still not ready. They're too small. You don't want your mover moving a bunch of small things. So let me show you what to do with all this closet stuff. Okay, now that we showed you how to make the wardrobe box and showed you everything in the closet, now we'll show you how to pack that wardrobe box. So you always want to fill the bottom up because you can get a lot in there. Your clothes can still hang and still not get wrinkled or whatever. So shoes are a good thing, you know. All these long heel things, you can, you know, and you could fill that up with shoes or, you know, boxes like that. But so for shoes, if you care about them, I'm going to show you a better way to do it to provide more care for them. So in this one, I'm going to load like all this stuff, bags, all that kind of stuff, and clothes to show you how much you can actually get in one of these boxes. Okay, so here we go. Even some loose clothes work perfect. Okay, so we got the bottom of that box pretty full. Cleared out a lot of stuff. Now we'll start putting clothes in it, but I'll just give you a quick look down in there. So yeah, you got a lot more space for the clothes. start with these. Always push them to one side. And see, if you didn't tape the bar to the box, this bar by now would have knocked off 3-4 times and all your clothes would have fallen down. That's why the tape is so important, taping that bar to the box. Keep pushing to that side. Keep on, as you're doing it, make sure they're not getting wrinkled. You just keep flattening it out, flatten it out. Always keep pushing to that side. Always want more room. Get as much as you can in them every time. Long sleeve, short sleeve, don't matter. They'll all be all right in here. You just stuff the sleeves down there like that. Make sure they're all straight so they don't get wrinkled. And you probably could even get another shirt or two in there. Yeah, that's pretty full, but you probably could still get a little more. Now, you're not really done either. So, we'll say we're done putting clothes in there, but you can still get more in here. You fold that up, and you'll see that there's going to be a space here and here. So, like, this bag could go there. Extra hangers could go there. As long as your lids can close, you're good. I mean, even hats that you don't care about could go there, right? I think you get the picture. There's a lot of things you could find to add on here. That way you can maximize the space in this box. Alright, so again, shorter side down first, longer side down last. And of course, always tape. 3 times. I'm only doing one just to show. 3 times, you should be good. I've even seen some people, because they get so heavy, run a piece of tape from there to there just to keep it more secure. Okay, now that that box is made, I just want to show you. Like how much we actually got out of there, you know. That was a lot of clothes, you know, and I really could have put more stuff in that one. So wardrobes can get expensive, but the thing is that in this industry, time is money, and this is such a big time saver. It's convenient, easy to unload. Everything in your closet will come right back into the closet. It's easy to unload, goes right back. Time is money. You can see that this is a very efficient way to do it. Yeah, you might pay a little more for the box or whatever, but it's going to save you a tremendous amount of time, so that's going to save you money as well. And also just like when you're doing closets, mark, so we did mine, so I'll write his, right? And for hers, you write hers. And then so you know what closet it goes to, because you might have several closets or some for kids. You just write master, his master, and that way it goes right where it needs to go. And this is also like what I wanted to show you. See, this door to my closet is extremely small. So if you bought some bigger wardrobes, it might not make it in here. And if it did and you made it in the closet, and imagine this not being able to go out the closet, it would be a real big pain. Or if you had a bigger wardrobe, you'd have to make it out in the bathroom and take everything out and load it in the bathroom. You know what I mean? So this size wardrobe, the 10.1, is the one you want. Okay, on to the shoes and like hats that you care about. I already made up a medium. Put a little paper. So me, I care about my Nikes. I would like to make sure that they arrive the same way that they left the first house. Put those in there. These I like. I like these too. Alright, so know that those are down there. I'll grab some paper. Cover the shoes with paper, because you're going to put more shoes and the bottom of shoes are dirty. So that's the paper's going to keep them clean, right? So papers cover the shoes, add more shoes. See, box is getting fuller, but you can still put more shoes. So let's try the high heel ones the wife likes so much. Even these little guys. So you're pretty much full on your box, so just add paper, you know, so it doesn't squish. Like always, fold your sides in. Make it nice surface. And tape. Done. So, of course, you know, you want to market shoes, master closet, or his shoes, master closet. So it goes exactly where you want it to go, and that's it. Okay, moving on to hats. So a lot of people care about their hats. They want them to be in the same condition. You know, they don't want any damage or the bill to get flattened or whatever, right? So you can add paper in your box. I suggest using a medium. They're good for this. But you can also like use what you got, right? All these clothes up here. You could use this as paper too, like if you're running low or whatever, you know, because this has got to get packed anyway. All right, so there's your cushion. Now let's grab some hats. Some hats. Yeah. You can also like kind of fold them in each other too, right? So you see, like that. Now, I would add paper at this point. You could add more clothes, but paper generally is going to press less on them and keep them more in good shape. So, add paper. See, but you got room, more hats. Right? And also hats like this. Right? You don't want a cowboy hat to get smushed, so what you do, get paper, shove the paper in there, right? Keeps it nice and firm. Same with this one, put a little paper there. Okay. See that? They're still all good. You just got room to add the paper now, so that box don't smush on your hats. So yeah, see how that is? All those hats, they're protected. So all you gotta do, like always, close your box, tape, you're done. Again, just label it his hats or whatever, master closet. So it goes right back to where it needs to go. And you also notice with my shoe box, I used it as a stool, so I'm not having to bend over. Always be thinking about things to make it easy on yourself. You can make this process so much easier on yourself if you're always just thinking about things like that. This making that box and then putting this box on there, it's such a back saver. You know what I mean? It helps you get through your move. Your move can last all day. If any shortcut, anything you can do to make it easier on you, you're gonna appreciate it at the end of the day. Other than that, we're done with the closet. Okay, so now that we're done with the closet, I just want to show you like what all we got into these boxes and show you, you know, how many boxes you got all this stuff in, right? It's a whole lot. You got all those hats, all their stuff, bunch of stuff was down there, all those shoes there, right? And you like these belts, you could have put these belts inside. You know, you always got to be thinking about while you're packing things. But in those 3 boxes right there, I mean, a mover can come with a dolly and dolly that one stack all the way to the truck. It's so efficient. Just wanted you to see that. 3 boxes did all that.